Hey guys, it's Tony, and so this is my second video blog, and I feel like it's important that everyone knows what kind of mug that I use. It's very manly, um, so I just wanted to share that with you. I think Jay and Michael will appreciate that, knowing that I have a good mug for my liquid beverages. But really, what I wanted to talk today about is a subject that I think a lot of people are going through even right now, but just being in a season of waiting. And I'm there right now myself, and I actually had a lot of my wheel started spinning just recently from reading a post from a friend of mine, Kristen. I'll actually link to her blog here so you can read it yourself. But what she was talking about is a harvest, right? And the whole process of sowing and reaping, and we all know that. Everybody talks about it. Uh, Even people that don't believe in the Bible know the concept of sowing and reaping and how that works. And but really, what stuck out to me as I was reading it, and what it said is, you don't reap in the same season that you sow. And um, I don't know, for whatever reason, that just really stuck out to me, and it really hit me hard because I've been in this season of waiting and kind of anticipating what God's going to do and seeing the fulfillment and seeing the fruit of the harvest, and just being in that season of waiting. And I feel like the Lord was just sharing with me as I was bringing this to Him and talking to Him about it, and He was saying, um, as you're waiting, um, continue to sow, continue to sow in that season while you're waiting, and don't sit idly. And I found myself doing that, just kind of sitting and waiting, and like, God, when is this going to happen? When are the fulfillment of all these things going to come and take place? And He said, as you're waiting, continue to sow. Because it's like if you have this huge field, right? You have this huge expanse of area, and you continue to sow, the longer you're in that process, the bigger the harvest will be. So that's really just what stuck out to me, and I just really wanted to take an opportunity to encourage you if you're in that place of waiting. Don't wait idly. Wait with anticipation, and continue to sow into whatever you're really believing for. Um, you're believing for some dreams in your heart. For me, for example, I'm believing that one day that this writing will go somewhere. Maybe whether it's a book or whatever that looks like. But I gotta sow. I gotta sow into this. I'm sowing into my blog. I'm sowing into my friendships and relationships that I'm making. But it's not gonna happen overnight, and I know that. And but I can't just sit there and wait and say, okay, when is it gonna come? But I have to continue sowing. But in that whole process of sowing, the harvest isn't going to come. It's a different season. So really, what just stuck out to me is don't wait idly. Continue to sow, and the longer you sow, the bigger the harvest. And so that's good news, because a lot of times we focus on verses. Like one of the verses that I focus on is in Proverbs. It talks about hope deferred makes the heart sick, but a desire fulfilled is a tree of life. And you get so focused on this whole hope being deferred and all that stuff, but it's like, what are you doing while it's deferred? Are you sowing, or are you waiting just idly? And I really was encouraged to continue to sow into all these dreams and all these things that God has put in my heart. And I just wanted to take the opportunity to encourage you with that as well. As you wait, continue to sow. Continue to sow into that good ground that God has prepared for you. So I hope you can take that away. I hope you enjoyed my mug, and I hope you enjoyed video blog number 2.